Hi guys, how are you? Glad to be here again with a new story today. Actually, I thought today I'll talk about titles. How titles are born from my own experience, of course. And I thought to bring an example, my latest little canvas that I so much love. Just first showing you the art piece so you can grab a feeling of it. You can see the details. It's quite a little canvas, but quite a burst of energy. So here's some, you can see there's some gold and light elements that like kind of burst out from the dark. So the title I gave this is Melting into Each Other. I was also thinking about coming together, but it's more about melting. The specific one, it was easy to give it a title, but usually it is not. And from my experience, yeah, it's one of the hardest things, I must be honest. I usually start my artwork quite spontaneously, so there's no specific like theme, so the title is at the end. There's no title in my head. It's the emotions, the vibes, the colors, and I'm really interested in energies and bringing forth phenomena such as that happens not necessarily in our physical world, but also in the unseen world, or also in the space that actually we also do not see, but they're immense and powerful energies and phenomena going around. And that really interests me, this movement and dynamic. And I love to create from different perspectives and angles, so I might change the direction of the canvas while I'm creating it, or I do it from different parts of the floor and also on the easel. So I want to see it from different angles, and then as it's coming out layer by layer, the whole picture, then I have to sit down and think about that's the end process of the title, and sometimes it takes days. Sometimes, very often actually, someone else gives me a tip. Someone who's close to me gives me a tip about it and says, oh, I see something in it. And I'm like, actually, yeah, you said it right. Yeah, that's because painting or visual art is not necessarily linked to the language. The language is linked to our thoughts and to the physical world, and with painting it's not necessarily linked to the physical world. It is a manifestation, a reflection of it, and in the forms and the colors and the texture and everything, and then it gives vibes, which is again something that we feel. And that's why putting it in a box and giving it a title already limits it, so it's quite hard. And for me personally, in my art, it's one of the hardest things. So I hope you find that quite an interesting little story. I wish you a great day and sending you lots of light. Until the next time.